Rahman coming down the stretch.
Power punches in round 7. Rahman 2 out of 14. David to a 14 out of 21. About evenly distributed between the right and the left hand.
Yeah, if you're Rahman, you jab, then you get in the clinch and hold, count to 5 before you let go. Make these rounds pass with not much action. Hold and count. 1, 2, 3. The ref is going to tell me to move in a moment.
But he was winning the fight with the jab, George. What good does this do him?
Well, he's tired. And if you've won the fight with a jab, you take a few rounds off, win the other few rounds of the fight. You can do it. But you got to count when you hold a guy. Make the referee come in and break you. Don't step back as he instructed you to do. I'd make that referee so tired, he'd start sweating.
Crowd is quietly expectant, waiting for some other explosion to take place here.
I wonder what Rahman cannot see. As long as he's close to Tua, nothing happens. So why back away? When the referee says break, step up, step right back into him. He can't do anything to you. He needs room. Although Tua is the smaller guys, he needs room to punch. He should get right back, tie him up again. There you go. See, nothing happens when they're close. Why step away and box?
Nothing much has happened in this round for either man, as Rahman seems to be getting a little bit of a break here. Tua seems to have expended a lot of energy in the last round and is just kind of shuffling around, allowing Rahman to lean on it. Now David brings the jab back, and Rock brings his own jab back out.
If I were king and somebody held as much as Rahman is holding, I'd penalize him.
Yeah, Rahman still should hold on, though.
Larry, you mean if you were the king or if you were Don King?
Just the king.
You got to do what you got to do in that ring. And there's no need to going out there proving something that you can't do anyway.
There's the right hand shot followed by the left hook. David unloads more power shots. Big
there it is. He's got him on the ropes.
He wobbles. He wobbles.
Got him on the ropes. That's exactly where he wants him. He shouldn't allow him to get out.
Rahman twice managed to duck the big swing as Tua was trying to put him into the seats. David is bleeding under both eyes as he searches for this knockout. Big uppercut by Tua to punctuate the round. And Rock says, I'm okay. I'm still here.
That's what I need, Dave. That's what I need. Remember, the right hand, the 45. Okay.
April 12, HBO pay-per-view delivers a featherweight matchup between Marco Antonio Barrera and Kevin Kelly. Barrera, coming off his dominant defeat of Johnny Tapia, looks to add another big name to his resume in former champ Kelly. 1 week later, April 19, World Championship Boxing returns with one of the best pure boxers in the game, lightweight champion Floyd Mayweather, defending that title against hard-punching Dominican Vitoriano Sosa. HBO Boxing, for 30 years, building legends one round at a time.
Yeah, can't watch that right hand. Cannot go to sleep on this right hand. Keep both hands. Keep your hands up. Stay there. Big jab, man.
Gravity in boxing is coming down and then coming back up. Both of these fighters have been down in their careers. Both of them are trying to come up again.
CompuBox numbers in round 8, 2 of 17 out of 39, mostly power shots. Rahman 12 out of 46, mostly jabs. And now they are even on Harold Letterman's scorecard, as you saw. Round 9 beginning.
You got him round and let him go, let him go. That's it, nice and clean.
Guy gets those bumps and bruises under his eyes as Tua's gotten over the round. It starts to bother you a little bit. The steam, sweat gets in it, the salt hurts.
Rahman trying to go back to the jab, reestablish the tactical dominance that he had in the first 3 rounds. to continue to land big shots.
That right hand moved Rahman's right leg.
But you know, Tua allowed Rahman to rest the last round and get a breather. He shouldn't have allowed him to do that. This guy was on his way out, and he allowed him to get a second win, as you call it.
Wonder if David needed a rest too, George.
Yep. Goes both ways.
Now Tua able to step close enough to jab effectively. Something he hadn't really tried much since earlier in the fight.
Here I am. Let him go, let him go.
Rahman's done nothing to the body that it will ensure him a little safety down the stretch.
Still coming. Bernard Hopkins against Murad Akar. But right now you have an extremely intriguing heavyweight fight taking place here, because Hasim Rahman, who seemed to flagrantly disregard proper training for this fight and came in the eyes of most 30 pounds overweight, is still in the fight, still with a chance to win, 2/3 of the way through round 9. And David Tua, on a night that has had an unexpected beginning, might be in position to win a decision, which is pretty rare for him.
Rahman just gets in his mind he can only beat this guy with his left jab and just forget the other stuff. It could be an easier night for him. The right hand is not going to be there for him right now. The left jab and occasional left hook is all he's got tonight.
Good right hand by Rahman.
But it opens up Davis Tua's left hook. Not even worth the gamble.
This is a very ineffectual round for Tua.
Finally lands a right hand across the top, gets in a left hook, but not like the big shots he landed in the last round. Rahman's boxing style made a little bit of a comeback here in the 9th. There's another right hand swat by Tua, but they're 3/4 of the way through, and Hasim Rahman is still standing, still in the fight.
Listen to me, mate. Yeah. Hey, Dave, you didn't throw enough punches that round, Dave. You didn't throw enough punches. Dave, hey, this is round 10. We've got 3 rounds to go. Listen to me. I need every round like it's the last round. You've got 3 rounds to break this guy down. Now, come on, mate, I mean it. Don't.
Train for. Stay low, throw that jab, and be first.
Now this separate the men of the boys. These 2 rounds separate the men from the boys. You're the champion of the world. You got to do it. Keep your hands up.
You want to go get that trophy from Lennox, right? We're going to take him, and we're going to keep the belt from him, and we take him. We're going to get back. Keep the sword. Here we go. Let's go.
Well, what Kevin Barry was pointing out was that Tua didn't throw enough punches. Only 31 thrown in the 9th round. Rahman threw 55 as he made a little bit of a comeback. They both landed 12. Round 10 begins. Miguel Diaz misspoke himself and said there were 2 rounds left. There are 3. Harold, how do you have it through 9?
Okay, Jim. In round 9, I thought Hasim Rahman outworked David Tua. 5 rounds to 4, 86-85, Hasim Rahman. In other words, Rahman wins the first 4. Tua comes back with good hooks to win the next 4, but Rahman takes the lead in round 9.
Rahman is fighting a very skillful fight so far. He jabs, he bends his body over to the right and comes up with the jab, so Tua can't throw that hook way up high. He doesn't like throwing it low in the first place. If he can just keep that strategy, it'll be a boxing lesson for Tua. Tua gets better puncher, always become a better puncher, but he hasn't yet developed a skill to catch boxers. I don't know, he needs a trainer. He needs to hang around in Philadelphia. They would show you how to do that. Just can't hope I get him in the last round your whole boxing career.
Get off him. Right, there you go. Let him go.
The fight is already a surprise to the vast majority of ringside critics.
Get off him.
Most of them picked David Tua by a relatively early knockout.
Get off his head.
And you heard Kevin Barry pleading with Tua between rounds, I need you to win the next 3. It's not the kind of thing you'll often hear Barry saying to his knockout punching star.
Let him go.
Meanwhile, Rahman's confidence seems to be coming back after he weathered the big storm in the 8th round.
True, evidently, he weighs a lot too. When you throw big shots like that, you got to rest. And then the guy's able to steal his show back. So it seems that Rahman is not out of shape as we thought. He's been able to get off first and get off last.
Well, among other things, Philadelphia has been listed high among the fat cities.
Cut above Rahman's left eye. Cut above Rahman's left eye, guys. Just above the left eyelid, there's a small cut, and Hasim Rahman begins to paw at it with his right glove.
You're worried about your eye. You're not supposed to worry about being cut when you're in a boxing ring. You're going to get cut.
He's got a great cut, man, and Miguel Diaz get back to the corner in 25 seconds.
Forget about that. Just keep fighting.
Tua jumping in with the left.
Just that moment of thinking about what happened to him caused him to get hit with a good shot. Watch Tua. He waits for the 10-second count, and he tries to put on something. It's too late. Reaches out for desperation.
Tough round to score. Interesting battle with 2 rounds to go.
Okay, Billy, I want you to do the water before we get out. Okay, mate, I need these last 2 rounds, Dave. Come on, mate. Head your feet.
Bring Dave. Bring Dave. Let me have your face.
Look good, baby. Feel good.
2 rounds of jabbing. You heard that?
That's all.
Yeah. Suck it up.
You got it, son.
Breathe.
I know you got it. And you know you got
Right
it.
hand, 45, right hand. It's there. Oh, mate, I need you to dig deep.
Boxing's most ubiquitous fighter, Chris Bird, IBF heavyweight belt holder,